All right, that's enough of that. Hello, everybody. Oh, wait, here we go. Hello, everybody. It is I, um, Lolita the Crimson. God dang, it's been a short and long month at the same time. We're a little exhausted. I took a break last week. I figured, um, well, I didn't figure. I really needed like some time to rest. I'm a little burnt out overall. But that's not to say that like I'm upset or anything. I'm having a good time. I'm excited to stream today. I'm ready to get started and get to work on the animatic some more. I did miss this last week. We're building good habits as far as like just keeping this on a regular thing. And I like the progress that we've been making. If we check out the timeline here, if we look at our timeline down here, you'll notice that we're like pretty damn close to finishing at this point. We can't. Okay, could you give me a yo, sis? Give me a hand here. Thanks. All right. So if you look at this, we're basically like, yeah, we're like, I think we're about 2/3 of the way through. I think whenever we get to here, it's gonna be like, yeah, like 3/4. We're chugging along. It's not bad. The goal, as always, is for us to move swiftly and carefully, but we know that that's kind of impossible for me, so I'm gonna try my best. Thank you guys for joining. As you join, um, yeah, I'm gonna put on some music in the background for everybody so that they can enjoy a little something something. But feel free to listen to your own thing I hope to keep it at a level that's like low enough so that you don't have to worry about it interfering with something else if you wanted to play your own thing. Um, but yeah, generally what I end up playing is a bunch of like old department store supermarket music stuff from like the 70s and video game music. Let's see. Yeah, let's just play. Let's just get the guy going. There we go. I think that should be fine. How's that? Is that a manageable level? I could put it to. Let me double check on my end and hear that. It's not the loudest, is it? It's manageable, yeah. No, I think that's fair, yeah. Alright, sweet. I could turn it up to like... And maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Dope. Sweet. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Let's see where we're at.
Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants down and yank on his dick really hard.
And what do you say before you?
A lot just happened right there. Oh my goodness.
One that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants down and yank on his dick really hard.
And what do you say before you try and?
Let me minimize some stuff here. Yeah.
And rip his dick off.
Ooh, baby, you like this?
And he hears that coming out of nowhere, and he's like, "Whoa!"
This?
Let's see. We should get people probably evacuating out of the, you know, probably leaving the tavern at this point. There we go. It's like a door right there. This could be a guy that's just like, yo, get the fork out of here. What are you waiting for? How was the layout of the tavern again? Gosh, I see it like every time that I open this thing. Oh, it's like a little round tip door.
As you walk into.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh, there's little windows. And a whole other little area with the stage. Dang, I changed up the place a little bit, didn't I? This is good to know. Oh, let me just, do I have a copy of this frame? Let me see if I have a copy of this frame. Because this is nice to have. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where would I have put that? Oh, I would have it with... Sorry, y'all. Buckerson Meyers. Let's see. Well, let me export this one real quick. Yep. Well, I don't care if you see that. Here we go. We'll save it right here. Tavern. All right. I'm just gonna pull that up right here. Kaboom. Today is the 21st. Yes. Dang. May is going by fast and slow. Weird. Very, very bizarre. Nice. I have that right here on the main screen. Very good. Actually, I kind of want that over here. Nice. Alright. Anything else on here that I should think about? I don't think so. Not really. Hehe. Stegosaurus. Alright. So, there's actually going to be a little round topped door. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. And we got the windows. Nosferatu. Nosferatu. Oh, Nosferatu. I say that because in Nosferatu there's a lot of cross symbolism, especially in the windows. If you know, you know. I will say, learning about film specifically in art school is something that I am thankful for. I don't have to like watch videos to know how to understand what the fucking movie's trying to tell me. But also, those videos are really good and usually well edited, so I often watch them, if not for background music. You know, you gotta take notes. Good editing's good editing. Wow, yes, yes, good enough. That's what we like. And a little latch right here. And I will actually want a little, like, one of these kind of handles. You know? It's kind of fun. I don't think that's how the, what would that look like? Let's look it up in detail, because I'm pretty sure it needs to have a little lever here. It needs to be like this. Would help if I spelled medieval door correctly. I need to look up a latch. Oh, there we go. How's the latch? How's the latch work? Show me the latch. Dry as heck. These aren't helpful. Let's pull it down here so we can all check it out. I don't see nothing. I see nothing. Not very helpful. So, let's try. Go back to the. Let me show you what we're working on with the desktop. Fork. I don't know. Yeah. Perf. Gosh, what should we look up? Devil, the door latch. Thank you. There's nothing worse than like streaming things from Google or like while you're typing. It's horrifying because it's like, God, I hope it doesn't autocorrect or show my search history because I don't know what I searched. But maybe some things I do have to hide. I don't know. Everybody's gotta hide something. You don't need to know too much about people. Yuck. Let's see. I mean, these are... That's cool. I guess this is just a handle. So that's fine. That's good to know. And then the actual locking mechanism is just that. Okay, word, slay. Is that it? Is that our answer here? Or is it more like this? Because this is what I was thinking. This is like you turn you turn it. I thought you were supposed to pull it. But maybe... Seems like it would break easily. I don't think a tavern keeper would use that. What would a tavern have? Because this is like what I'm going for. Something like this. But it's so video game that it hurts. What do they look like? Maybe I need to look up yeah. Maybe it's just a bar. Maybe it's not cool. My world's cool. So let's get back to this shit. I'm gonna say for our little here, we do need to have the little bar. That's fair. This is important. Door need to be sturdy. And then these are cool. And then we'll just have a little like thing here. You know, on the wall. What's this, you might ask? Well, it'll be for the door latch for it to lock. Yeah. And then we have the ceiling, which has our little joists and things. Yeah. Nice. Pardon me. And then... What did I do that for? Is that like trim? What is that? Oh, yes. This is like a little... Sure. Whatever. Good enough. Don't care. No one's looking at this bullshit. Cool. So, we've got this. I might actually just save that. No, I don't care. Don't need it. Who does? I don't. Boom. Bam. We're gonna say this is gonna be a guy trying to usher people out. he be wearing a hat? Would he wear a little hat? I'm gonna have him wearing a little cap. Just a little like rag type thing. Yeah, very panic. Nice. Yes. And he's gonna have a little overshirt because why wouldn't he? Nice. Very good, very good. It's all coming back to me now. It's good. He's a kind of small, a little small. There we go. Skip it. Nice. Look at his little shorts here. And he's just, you know, I wanted to give him some length in them legs. Hell yeah. There you go. Nice sandal. Other leg is out here ready to go. Just trying to get them out. Hand can be doing a little like wave. No, he's kind of tall as shit, isn't he? Whoever the hell this fuck is. Nice. Honestly, that's not terrible. Here you go. We're gonna have to. No, we're gonna be a little crouch there. There we go. That's chill. Yeah. Like, all right. There we go. There we go. Nice. Dark hair. Very good. Oop. And then we can go back to this other layer here, create a little mask, and then boop, boop, boop. Oh no, that can stay. Oop. Oop. Very well. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. What? All right.
Do you like this?
It's a little.
Like this? Ooh, baby, you like? Ooh, baby, you like this?
And then we could have it cut to another scene of people's like scrambling out the door as they're right? Maybe they could be here. Very, very sad moment for this man about to lose his PP. You already know how this is kind of gonna end.
Or you try and rip
Down and yank on his dick really hard.
I wonder if maybe I can change that and do.
And what do you say before you try and rip his dick?
Maybe instead of it splitting there, we just have it stretching.
Really hard.
And what do you say before you try and rip his dick off?
Ooh, baby, you like this?
Maybe what we do is we
Ooh, baby, you like this?
instead of we're gonna save this. We're gonna take these two. We're gonna just monster mash those together. Move those to another spot. We'll save that for later instead of using that now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ooh, baby, you like this? Ooh, baby, you like this?
So I guess as far as everybody else sees, this guy's just kind of dropped trow in the middle of battle. Peppermint's gonna be just kind of like peeking over the top, maybe. Because, I don't know, it's pretty gnarly to have to see somebody get their PP ripped off. Let's see, she was attacked by a bunch of orcs. Maybe she doesn't care about seeing, like, like, maybe she just doesn't care too much. Eh. I like this. This is pretty fun. Like, ugh. Yes. Yes. We can finish up whatever this fella is doing right here. Da-da-da. 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 Let's see, did his belt go with it? Or is his belt still up? No, his belt went down. Hee hee hee. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. I can understand why this part might not be the most, you know... seen part of the animatic, you know? It's pretty, YouTube's probably like, ain't nobody need to be... Ain't no way we're recommending this in the algorithm, bro. And to that I say, fair enough. And then just no Bobo in frame. Yeah, let's get a nice little sculpted booty on. fucking size king over here. Yeah, there we go. And now we got hyphen over here. Gotta get, that's not the correct orientation of where his arrows would be going. Got his bow here. Oh wait, he's holding it now, isn't he? Oh, he used his knife there. Alright, he's got a knife in his shoulder too this whole time. I kind of want to add that detail into these. Hold on a second, y'all. Revisionist history, revisionist history. Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta go in here and just, you know, you just gotta add a little. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. What else is on this layer? Oh. Oh, that's the Bobo layer. Actually, I put those on the Bobo layer. Yeah, I don't want that on the Bobo layer. There we go. I want that on. Yeah, there we go. Leave Bobo alone. Okay. This pal gets absolutely slapped. We got it over here. God damn, that's a big fork and eraser. Perf.
Out on fire.
Larry?
There he is. Oh, I'm not sure if I ever duplicated this guy. Let's get him in the spot here. There you go. No, 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 no. There we go. Let me just draw a little knife on you there. Don't want me. Do you like how he got stabbed in the heart, but he's still alive? Don't know. He's just built different. Oh. Oh crap. Thank you, KG. I appreciate that. I do wish you the best on whatever you're working on. Just found this in a recommended just now. Thank you so much. It's an animatic for Buckerson and Meyers. It was essentially a D&D campaign by the Whitest kids you know. More info and links down below if you want to watch the full episode from them. I cut it down into like a 20-minute, like, what would be a Saturday morning cartoon type thing. So that's what we're just chugging through. This is like an animatic of that, what that episode might look like. I've been working on this for too long.
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants down and yank on his dick really hard.
And what do you say?
Yeah, I'm not willing to change the whole belt thing. I don't care. That's Bobo. That's everyone else. Perfect.
Say before you try and rip his dick off.
Nice.
off.
Ooh, baby, you like this?
And here we are. Nice. Continuity. Feels good. Yeah, Ivan's still got his bow on for now. nice. Yep. There we go. Good enough. Kablam.
Ooh, baby, you like this? You like this?
And he hears that coming out of nowhere.
You like this?
And he hears that coming out.
Let me get onto the edge of this one here. Then we can. Wait a second. Yes. I'm gonna be on the other side of the group. Bam. There we go. He's kind of jumping between both. I'm too lazy to animate it. I can't be freaking bothered. It's gonna have to be combined into one frame. Yes. Fantastic. It was kind of like, no, I don't want. Sorry, brother. We're not fighting a bunch of fucking mages and shit. We are farmers. Everybody's getting to stepping.
We're gonna give him a little ooh. There we go.
Yikes. Yikes. And then we can give another fellow maybe just kind of walking away and ignoring like a driver or whatever. We have some people sprinting. I think everybody should mostly just be probably running out of here. Person be doing the like zombie kind of like I don't know what the fuck to do with my hands. Etc. More people running, more people running. Foot, 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 shoot, 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 trot, trot, trot. There you go. Nice. People running away out the door. And I got going, ooh, couldn't help you, bro. Couldn't possibly be me. Nice. Very good.
Here's that coming out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh!"
Larry's pants fly out. He suddenly goes, "Oh, oh no!" And then his dick just flies
Excellently.
off his body.
There we go.
And he's like, oh, yeah.
Larry's
Here we go.
Ooh, baby, you like this?
And he hears that coming out of nowhere, and he's like,
This guy. This freaking guy.
oh, yeah. That coming out of nowhere, and he's like, oh,
That's so fucking funny.
nowhere, and he's like, oh,
This is so stupid. Okay, I can't do that.
oh, yeah.
Larry's pants fly out. He suddenly goes,
Like, oh,
I guess we could get like a nice door shutting. Or at least we can show the outside. There we go. Poor guy. That's all I can really say. Dang. There we go. We got him. his cheeks out.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Larry's pants fly out. He suddenly goes, "Oh!" Larry's pants fly out. He
That's quick. Fantastic. Oh, we almost forgot. Aha. Very good.
Out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh!" Yeah.
Larry's pants flying out. Larry's pants flying out. He suddenly goes, "Oh!"
Nice. Oh, I didn't even draw the handle of the hammer on this one. Boom, we cheat. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Larry's pants flying out. Larry's pants flying out.
is take this layer, turn down that effect. Well, we can also take this and just split that for later. We're gonna do this one, delete that. Then we're gonna, I want them to face back forward. Let me just, since we're gonna redraw it anyway. Perf. Nice. Peppermint seems to be doing probably the most movement out of everyone in this, so doesn't feel like erasing up most of that layer was all for nothing. But right. Looks like the fucking Pringles can guy. And then we'll just take that, duplicate that, take this guy, put it back to a hundo. Nice. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, baby, you like this?
And he hears that coming out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh!"
Larry's pants flying out. He suddenly goes, "Oh!" He goes, "Oh!"
Delete. Let's see.
You like this?
And he hears that coming out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh!" And he hears that coming out of nowhere, and he's like,
keep this tempo about the same, so I'm gonna make this a little shorter. Then we're gonna move.
What in the food?
We're gonna move this over as well.
That coming out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh, yeah."
Larry's pants.
And he's like, "Oh, yeah."
Larry's pants fly out. He suddenly goes, "Oh!"
"Oh, yeah."
Larry's pants fly out. He suddenly goes, "Oh! Oh no!"
All right. I think that's pretty good.
Like this?
And he hears that coming out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh, yeah."
Larry's pants fly out. He suddenly goes, "Oh!"
All right. Hey,
It's not a bad stopping point, I think. So, got quite a bit done today. At least 5 little, essentially little snapshots. I feel pretty good about that. Hell yeah, mission accomplished for the day. Thank y'all for joining again. I'm gonna go ahead, sign off here. And, yeah, see you guys next week. I guess. Yeah, see you then.